Maybe they just need like a skip RP thing. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
I wonder if there's any way to skip this. Like leaving the dungeon or something, coming back in a minute.
Not this. But I did find out there's a way to skip the RP towards Sagara.
Hope everybody's having a pretty kick-ass day. We are officially back in Dragon Soul. We got to take a couple long breaks, so yeah. But it's not going to be bad at all.
Yeah, don't you just... Isn't there a port at the beginning, or at the entrance to Hagara?
Well, you fly up with the Drakes, but then you take the port immediately and fly back up and it skips the RP for some reason.
Sorry, man. It's all these early mornings. I don't like this one. I like this one. Ah.
Good job taking damage, so I keep getting my taunt refreshed.
Didn't you put it on today?
Cool.
No.
The obvious.
I guess that's true.
As long as he's tanking, anyway.
I only ever prot warrior in dungeons.
Oh, man,
I don't even normally put it on anyone in dungeon.
I'm just not sure that it was
Yeah,
right
yeah,
at the
Threat's like never an issue.
Right.
So,
Oh, it can be.
I was gonna say people put it on me a lot with either the shaman or the mage. Just 'cause of the
My shaman
blue-
pulls threat all the time, so...
Yeah, the blue buff on a shaman's kind of crap
Yeah.
right now.
Like, every tank is like, can you wait for me to pick up? I'm like, I am.
I've been here for 30 seconds. You guys just not killing it fast enough. I had to come in.
Shamans be opening up for like 150k.
Sounds like a job for an opening shockwave.
True.
Also, please.
Okay, so do we remember what our soak order was from last time?
Yeah, it's me and Ghoul.
Mm-hmm. And it's me and somebody.
Is it Decima with Shadow, or Disper?
It's Cheesy and Decima.
Yeah, it was me and Decima. Yeah, and then third was Dib and Cheesy.
Whatever we're going with before. I mean, I'm indifferent, but just make sure you tell me which one we're doing. Otherwise, I was gonna say we talked about that with that.
It needs to be at least is dispersion at least a 2-minute cooldown. If it is, you don't need the glyph. Then you should be fine.
All right, run the order one more time then.
Ron and Coyote first.
Yep.
Decima and I second. Dib and Cheesy third.
Okay.
Whoa, I have the button!
Make sure action works.
Congratulations. Test it. Make sure it's
Yeah, it's got a 5-second cooldown.
Don't forget all your cooldowns reset like 10 seconds into the fight, so blow everything right at the start. For the tanks,
Flask?
that is.
Yeah,
Yes.
except
You're second and fifth, Des.
Can I get
I'll
some
call it each
free
time.
heals, please? Thank you.
Okay. Let's
Fuck him up.
here, I'll put down a mark. Press a stack on. That works. Stack on X. Now let's hold on. Let's do max melee range, which would be
This is where Raz has it set up. They literally say right just in front of the line is where everybody stands.
stack
Yeah,
on
you
four.
need to be close to the boss.
Well, my thought was that way the healers don't have to run as far to grab the.
No, the healers can just run.
Is it okay? So be closer.
That's fine. Yeah, closer for sure.
The real reason for most of this is the fact that Girthalak won't proc its things unless you're in front of X right here.
We
It's
don't
also
have
good
the
for
drift
mages as well.
I understand, but I just mean that's what the tech is for most people in Good. Which they
I
put.
under-
It's also for mages. It's a lot easier for cast time.
Yeah,
Okay.
cast time is a fun deal, but
Wait, we're 3 healing this?
Yeah.
Ew.
We'll see what the. Apparently, we need 256,000, so we can check if we're there or not.
5,
If we're not, I'll swap.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Plus,
First is Coyote and Ron in 10 seconds.
Well, that is a god awful opener. My god.
2, 1.
Two,
Daunting.
1.
what happened to Coyote there?
Taunt back.
I was like a half second too late getting my
Whoa.
button pressed.
What happened to? Jesus.
no. So fading light gives you 3 seconds.
5,
Yeah,
It's
4.
random.
3,
Yeah, but it's 7
2,
seconds in normal.
1.
Oh, well, that's true. Perhaps.
Holy fuck!
yeah, that's what got me. I was like,
2,
Okay, this is Des
1.
and me.
Well, can you battle res me?
Need a
or not?
replacement
they
for
got me.
No.
Oh, somebody
we-
says
yeah,
so
we can-
free.
We can do it, but we can practice.
just do some
Well-
practice.
Taunt.
You got Kata with PS as backup. You got Daddy with the bubble as backup, or sacking. He can desack or whatever.
Okay, Daddy, you're on backup. I'm taunting.
Field-
5,
DP, I
4,
think it is. We'll
3,
do it, right? It's like
2.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, I can just use Divine Shield, right?
You could, but you could DP it too and then save shield.
Taunt. Okay, this is Dib and Daddy.
2, 1.
Oh, or not.
Yeah, it clapped me.
Did
Whatever
you,
you did didn't work.
Yeah.
did you use DP or what'd you use?
Yeah, I used DP.
And that was
I'm taunting.
Yeah, 83,000 overkill. Besides that,
crystals up.
5,
Taunt
4,
back.
3, 2, 1.
I'm changing keybinds for this.
Yeah, I would grab that crystal while we're topped off.
Taunting.
Oh, that was a quick one. That was a
it's-
2-1.
It's random. It's a random
Sure.
3 second to 8 second.
Who's staying out?
2, 1.
Yeah, it's you and Coyote.
Okay.
One Coyote.
I hit cloak, just not fast enough, man. That shit's coming faster and faster.
Man, y'all gotta watch your timers.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what y'all are looking at, but.
Take it. Cool.
Yeah, I got it.
That's the man
Okay.
I would not be talking about time about.
Yeah, the Hour of Twilight has an actual
I'm
cast
taunting.
party you can watch. And that's
And I'm dead.
Alright,
Okay, you can wipe.
I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Garbage. What the?
Good
fuck?
morning,
I
everybody.
fixed my keybind for that ability. I was actually just clicking something because I mean with 7 seconds it's pretty hard to fuck that up, but with 3.
It looks like it's
Right.
random. I had 7 seconds. I had 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
random.
What is that?
Well, either way, I'll be good now. I got a keybind. Yes. That's too fast.
Be on your toes in heroic.
Yep. If you are able to finish cast before you use that, try to do it, but better to be safe than sorry also. Just do whatever you can comfortably just figure out.
Stuff that just got me good. I was like, all right, son of a bitch.
I milk out the Hour of Twilight one, but
But also we need every single ounce of DPS possible. So
yeah.
Death is the worst thing that can happen, but
Yeah,
getting it
I
as
mean,
much
yes.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean I finished cast up to like half a second before the Hour of Twilight one, but the that Fading Light is oof.
Yeah, I gotta be a little more reader with my hunter because everything's just instant cast anyway. So
Gotta give him some love.
damn, how'd my pet die?
Wonder if it's one of those things where like sometimes the pets just get clapped. Some pre-heals, if you please.
Not yet. This is not a pull timer, by the way.
oh yeah, let me. Yeah. I'm just watching him fly in.
Now you can heal, Coyote.
They're pretty solid combustion that time.
I just didn't get my pulled off somehow.
You guys are the best.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well,
Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay.
This is Coyote and Ron.
Dos, uno.
I'm taunting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunting.
Do I taunt as soon as I get back? I don't. What is the taunt? again?
It's when I get Fading Light. I'm taunting. Or when you get Fading Light.
Okay, yeah, just call it. Cause
This is Des and me.
Dos, uno.
Taunt it. I'm taunting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt it. This is Dib and Cheesy.
Dos. Uno.
Oh, I fucked up. Didn't use my cooldown.
Shit.
Well, it didn't wipe, so keep going. I'm
5,
taunting.
4, 3,
Green crystal.
2, 1.
I'm trying to cheese it out as long as I can.
Taunt it.
This.
5, 4,
I'm
3,
taunting.
2, 1.
When you got COE on, right?
Yeah.
Dos.
Oh, this is
Uno.
Coyote and Ron.
Fuck.
Oh,
Get up, Coyote.
No, no, we got
I can't.
Dib up.
Cooldown.
Oh,
No, it's
I didn't realize he died.
No,
Oh, taunt it.
I didn't realize we were back on the third already.
Yeah, I was a little in calling that.
It's not your fault. I got to track myself.
I'm taunting. Taunt it. This is Des and me.
Dos. Uno.
So am I covering Coyote?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me
I'm
know
taunting.
when it is.
It won't be for the one after this. Taunt it.
Yeah, no, completely like spaced on that. Sitting there like, cause I'm
Taunting.
working on a new rotation, even though I'm not really getting to do the rotation because you can't get behind him, obviously, so you can't backstab, so or ambush.
Dos.
This
Uno.
is Dib and Cheesy. Sorry, that's
Oh, we're dead then. Sorry. Yeah, I was.
I think we were gonna hit Berserk anyways.
Yeah, we can't have anybody die, otherwise it's like really tight.
Otherwise, I'll try to be better at calling it earlier.
I mean, like I said, it was my fault. I should have been paying attention myself, and I kind of got wrapped up in the rotation.
Yeah, and I just forgot to use my cooldown like an idiot.
Good question, Des. Kata, can you post the logs?
Oh yeah, sorry. One sec.
I mean, between Kana and Daddy, it's like you got Kana doing 34,000 and Daddy doing 27.
It might be easier if you don't mind, Vix. If you just want to call Group 1, Group 2, Group 3.
This should be up now.
Was there any stress pertaining to healing during that time?
Just mana near the end.
I'll save my innervate for you.
We also got extra mana him, so
I also was not. When is damage spooky? Like, what does damage to the raid?
Last minute.
Like,
Yeah, those lightning forks that go that basically as soon as they land, they do AoE damage at the raid. As the fight goes on, they happen more frequently.
Our damage is a little lacking. At the time when Coyote died, we were at 234,000, and we need to be 253.
Yeah,
So
we need we'll need the extra DPS.
Although we didn't
Alright,
last
thank
yet.
you.
I don't know.
Did we not list Temple?
Yeah, we lost it in the beginning.
Oh, did we? Oh, then we have a problem.
Yeah. Alright, Lynn DPS. Better suck it up.
Also, I found out that the crystals do not work for DPS.
You grabbed one.
No, I had to look into it a bit more, and it's based on the healer role itself.
Gotta eat.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Bree, heal me, Daddy. Oh man. Nah. Yo, hey, appreciate the sub this early in the morning.
Okay, apparently the extra action button is not part of LBUI.
Correct, it's not. So if you have L, you have to
Yeah, I'll
have the
call out
macro.
groups 1, 2, 3.
How do I fucking move it?
You
I don't
macro
know.
it, put it on your bar.
No, I want the thing. It's covering up my user interface.
Thanks, Lo-Fi. I appreciate the follow this early in the morning, man.
Oh, that.
I don't know.
fucking move
I don't use. I use the default UI.
This is the default UI. Like, how do I move it? Make it go
Oh.
away.
I don't know. I just have it. It's just floating there for me.
Move everything add-on? Or bartender, I think.
Yeah. They really need to just bring in the retail.
And in that one, you can just grab it and move it to your bar.
Yep.
I'm not gonna be able to. You're just gonna have to keep calling it. 'Cause
All right.
It's covering up my target. So.
Pertaining to what you were asking there, Decima, easiest way to do this is that once you have done your rotation, it's just based on when you don't have the debuff anymore.
Oh, sure. I'll keep calling it out.
Yeah,
No,
still call
it's
it out, but I'm just saying.
But that is accurate. Yeah. If you don't have it, then you're going to be next.
What does the debuff look like?
I don't know. If you have Koji, there's a giant icon that shows when you have it.
I do not have Fuji.
So that explains a lot.
Does it though?
It does. Poji's fantastic. But I think as far as so you don't have to remember like who's who, people should remember their groups. So I did fix that spreadsheet. I can post the spreadsheet if you guys are a visual person like me. I just keep it on my second monitor. Do what you want. But as you already said, Gluren and Cody are group 1. To save yourself time, basically all I'm saying is like you can call out, group 1, rather than having to memorize who's who and what order we're in.
Yeah.
So Gluren and Cody are group 1. Saimi, Decima are group 2, and then Djibouti and Cheesy Wiz are group 3. So if he's calling your group, so group 1, group 2, group 3, you need to know which one you're at. That way, it'll be easier to keep, for your brain to keep it in order too.
Perfect.
And eventually we should just memorize.
4, 3, 2,
Just
1.
less immediately.
Okay.
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong.
If you want to try that lust right before the pull type tech div, let me know.
Is it like a reset or something?
Yeah, they have the healers go hit their button before the pull.
Group 1.
We don't have another lust though.
Dos, uno.
His
Yeah, but we
resets.
do. Resets in 5 minutes.
Oh, fair enough.
Cooldown's 10 minutes. It prevents him from getting the cooldown. So you
Right,
can
I
lock
just didn't
him in
know.
the last phase.
I didn't know if it was coming up off time.
Daunting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt it.
Four,
I'm
3,
taunting.
2, 1.
This is group 2, yeah?
Yeah, this is group 2.
Dos, uno.
Taunt it. Taunting. Taunt it. This is group 2, or 3 rather. Group 3.
Killed Lene.
Being like,
Group 3.
Dos. Uno.
Oh, that's new.
Four,
So I just need to push my button for that, huh?
2,
You taunting?
1.
Yep.
Didn't have to do that when I was healing.
crystal up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's interesting. Taunt it.
Oh, I guess I'll COE.
4,
I'm taunting.
3, 2, 1.
What group are we on next?
We're in group 1.
Okay.
Dos. Uno.
Taunt it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm taunting.
Nice job, Lynn.
This is
Five,
going to be group 2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt it.
Dos.
Group 2.
Uno.
Two, 1.
I'm taunting.
Oh man, I had like 6 different thoughts going through my head at that same time, and I heard the countdown, and I was like, "Hit the button, dummy."
Hellstones.
This will be group 3. I'm taunting. I'm down.
Was that just people not pushing their buttons?
No,
Looked
this
like
is-
one shot.
At that point, we're just
The damage ramps up over time.
No, I understand that, but they
yes,
just got one shot.
Coyote
so-
died to fading light. Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can check the death log. If you look at the death log, you'll see that he got fading light 3 seconds before his death, and because the death log doesn't show any actual damage, you know that it's the boss mechanic.
Okay.
If it was actual damage, like that, what is it, Twilight Instability, he's getting hit for 40k right there, which is rough. That's a lot of healing to heal through. It's like every 4 seconds. But,
Alright, so
For that final minute, we're gonna want to use like Power Word Barrier and like Aura Mastery, Divine Hymn, etc.
yeah. And the thing was, it was looking like it was getting rough before we even hit that hour of twilight. So
it's. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead. I'll say my thing in a minute.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that most of those cooldowns, as was said, it needs to be used in that last minute. But we were like, I think it
Gotta
was
just change it up.
about
There's
close
no
to 30
way.
seconds away from the next hour of twilight, right?
I don't know.
Didn't pay attention.
Alright.
I think we'd have 2 more hours of Twilight. Yeah.
Well, we only have to do the one, and then we basically have to burn him, otherwise it's a wipe.
I think we were before Lene died. We were well ahead of the DPS check.
Which is good.
We'd probably kill it before the final minute, so that real high damage phase we might be able to skip.
Was Blue out already?
Yeah.
Did you get Blue, Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's the gap for healing here is gonna be the fact that I think in red, Kata, you're taking red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the real gap here is gonna be between red and blue because no one's taking green, which is whatever. But like the delay between those two, because basically it's gonna be Kata carrying the heals as soon as red comes out. From that point forward until it becomes super overwhelming.
He could
Right
take a
as-
red one too, right? Because there's
I don't
two,
know.
so he can just stab one right at the
Yep,
beginning.
you can take one and then you can switch to the next.
And switch.
Oh, well,
I've done it before. Well, I did it on normal. I don't
So
know
you
if you
should,
can do it on heroic.
You can. So you, both of you should absolutely get the first one that comes out, and then you can replace it with whichever you would prefer.
Yeah. And at the same
Pally
time,
should go blue, just because when it comes out, because it's a ton of haste, and then it's like free mana, and holy ratings cost so much.
Yeah, blue is so fun.
Yeah.
Blue on Pally is bonkers.
But I was also going to say, when they both, well, they won't both go out for red at the same time, but anytime that Daddy does run out to grab his buff, Cat just be ready to grip him back into the group.
Yeah, that's fine. That's probably she's losing a global of healing then. So
Either way, I mean, it'll work out regardless. I just figure the faster he's back into the group, especially once we're getting the blue buff.
I could do that already.
I appreciate all of this crafting, but let's remember that we wiped because people didn't push their buttons.
yeah, of course. But we're trying to work out the fact that if we make it to the rest of that last phase, that we don't die. Like when you have the healing requirement towards the very end is insane. Like we didn't even see the bad part right there. We were
I know. I want to get to the bad part after
I want
people
to
push
just
their
tell them to
buttons,
fuck off,
and then
because
we can learn about the bad part.
It's the matter of the point that
You gotta push your buttons
or
first.
we could fix it, and that way when they push their buttons, it's a kill.
If they can't push their buttons, do you really have confidence that they're gonna fix the hard part?
Is, okay, I'll ask it after this.
Okay. No.
It's not the healers that failed the button push though.
High five.
Mark of the Wild, I think, apparently.
Oh yeah, Mark of the Wild's good.
5, 4,
When?
3, 2,
Yeah.
Ah!
1.
This is group 1.
2, 1.
Taunting. Taunted.
Four,
I'm taunting.
3, 2,
This is group 2.
1.
Dos, uno.
Taunted.
Three,
I'm
two,
taunting.
1.
Taunted. This is group 3.
Dos, uno.
Taunting.
Four, 3,
Taunted.
2, 1.
I'm taunting. This is group 1.
Uno.
Taunt it. Taunting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt it. This is group 2.
I want to hit backstab so bad right now.
Uno.
Taunting. Taunt it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When do we second pot?
Whenever you can do it.
I'm taunting.
Go down, spec up, yeah.
What group?
This is group 3.
Thank you.
Dos. Uno.
Taunt it.
You get low, consider Hellstoning.
I gotta fix my health.
Use any raid walls you have as well, Ghoul. I'm taunting. That might help the raid, I mean.
Three,
Taunt
2,
it.
1.
This is group 1. This is group 1. Rallying.
I'm tracking.
Dos. Uno.
Group 1, stay out.
Pop a Hellstone.
Just take us to the end. I'm taunting.
Just live, guys.
Oh, dude.
Ow.
That damage.
What was that?
damage ate us up. That's just the damage. That's the damage at the end.
100k, 180k. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kata,
The
what
wall's
are you
almost
doing?
up.
I was doing.
Yeah, even innervated. I think we need to call for Decima's him.
So Berserk doesn't even matter. He kills you before Berserk.
Oh, dang.
Real nasty towards the end there. That
Jeez.
Yeah.
that very, very end is actually the spot I think we're gonna need those Dome and Aura Mastery.
Yeah.
As it probably stands right now, like no question we have to do heal this, but I'm not sure if we have the cooldowns and such to live. Like we need more damage to get where we need to be.
Wait, holy shit, we 2-healed and we still almost hit Berserk? Come on, guys.
Yeah, dude.
I
the-
can.
I don't get to backstab or anything. Like I'm
Yeah, sub. Oh my god. I
Yeah,
get
well, not even just
this
sub.
Is not,
I would.
not the sub type.
Well, no, I'm actually back as
Oh, you are?
assassination just because of that, and it's still not like
Yeah.
you lose like that 35% bonus to backstab.
Would saving less towards the end to give like execute phase, would that help at all?
I don't know. The problem is I think the less at the beginning is what everybody's doing for multiple reasons, but we could try the healer tech thing. That might help. So what it's supposed to be is that before you pull, the healers would pop their extra action button thing to phase them, and then I hit lust. They shouldn't get it, is the idea. And then that way they don't have the exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
And then when we do that fight, we're 5 minutes and 44 seconds in. So for that last 44 seconds, they would have had lust the entire time.
Yeah, the after all, the cooldown is literally just 5 minutes on time warp. So
Okay, so if we want to try that, I'll do a 25-second timer. At 5 seconds left, both healers use their.
No,
use your
they could just use it on the pull because there's like I got shield wall like tanks are popping our ghouls, right?
As soon as we're pulling, you use your extra action, and then a few seconds later, use lust.
Yeah, they just
that doesn't work. Stop. That doesn't work.
No?
Because once you start the combat, they're in combat. They're gonna get the lust. And
Yeah,
debuff.
the moment that we pull it, they just hit
the whole point to this tech is you haven't pulled yet. So when they pop it, they're not actually in combat. They're not part of, and so they're supposed to be not around, right? So you're supposed to lust at like 2 seconds before the pull.
Oh,
No.
Although to be fair, they were so I don't know that lusting is going to help.
Yeah, I don't think
Daddy was
He's
not
just
him.
gonna help me.
When
Daddy was not him.
when they are phased, they don't receive any of the buffs that we do downstairs. It's not about a matter of timing. It's just they're literally phased away from us.
Yeah, but I'm saying everybody that's done this has declared that the lust has to happen before you enter combat.
Right. The upstairs thing only lasts for 5 seconds, so we have 5 seconds. So we have to lust before we pull. In that case.
Well, yes, but I believe the lust before pull part is because of the fact that once they're in combat, they're going to get the exhaustion debuff. Is my point. I think the only reason they don't get it is because it's being done out of combat. Once everybody's in combat, then everybody's in the same, whatever.
So do you want to do it or not?
I mean, I'm fine with just doing it that way, regardless. Either way, we'll have less. It's just
we just need to push our DPS buttons harder.
No, I don't disagree, but we just died to the fact that we were taking overall damage, and if we give them lust at the end, I think that
I can only push it so hard.
To me, that would be
I mean that's also true. Whatever.
No, we lost it because I'm no longer sub.
That's true.
Well, we didn't lose it because Dib's pet, right? Unless he switched pets.
Well, I mean, I'm on cat right now, but do you want me to bring out my wolf?
Yeah.
Does cat give 5% crit?
That's 5% more damage.
Yeah.
That's the kill.
Oh, did we not have 5% crit that entire time?
No, I guess not.
Bro, I was popping off. What the fuck?
Yeah, Coyote, if you swap like that, let us know.
Okay, well, let's not change the lust then. Sounds like we should be good without it.
We just gotta execute this.
Yeah, we got this.
I gotta build a whole another set.
I hope you guys aren't pressing your extra action buttons at 4 or 5 seconds. That's
In theory, yeah. If you do it as close to it going off as possible, you'll lose less DPS, but you're also running the risk of just dying. So.
I mean, it's skill issue.
Real quick though, what are we losing if we lust that 2 seconds before pull versus lusting 1 second after pull?
Setup for some of us for it's like 4 seconds of lust time for people that have a.
Okay, so far it's just you. What's the setup?
So wait, are we saying that we get an extra lust if we do this?
Yeah, but not us.
Well, for the healers, but
the healers don't get an extra lust. We just
get it later in the fight. Yeah.
Oh, if you want it, Daddy and Kata, you don't use it at the start.
4, 3.
Oh, no, we're going normal.
2, 1.
Kinda got it, but Daddy didn't. Oh, I guess Daddy
Yeah, I
did.
don't need it.
So you don't have exhaustion?
They both have it.
Okay. But we did it normal there, like I said. I mean, I can't do last second. We started a pull timer and everything, so.
Just focus.
This is group 1.
Dos, uno.
I'm taunting.
Two, 1.
Taunted. I'm taunting. This is group 2.
Dos, uno.
4, 3,
Taunt it.
2, 1.
Sorry, my cat's puking.
I'm taunting.
This is not a bad little song.
3,
Taunt it.
2, 1.
This is group 3.
Fuck.
2, 1.
I'm taunting.
Three, 2,
Taunt it.
1.
I'm taunting. This will be group 1.
Dos, uno.
Three,
Taunt
2,
it.
1.
I'm taunting.
Three,
Taunt it.
2, 1.
This will be group 2.
Second pots are ready.
Second pots have been ready, bro.
Dos,
Group 2,
uno.
stay out.
Five,
I'm
4,
taunting.
3, 2, 1.
Taunt it.
Two,
I'm
1.
taunting. This will be group 3.
Dos, uno.
Group 3.
V is down for 10 seconds.
Okay. We still have 20 seconds before the damage ramps.
Everything you got.
Taunt it.
I got V up.
I'm taunting. Okay, we're damage ramping. Let's get a barrier.
You get low, Hellstone.
4,
When the barrier fades, use Aura
2,
Mastery. Taunt the boss.
1.
Which group is this? This is 1, right?
Yes, this is 1.
3%, just push.
Aura Mastery.
Uno.
Group 1, stay out. Or we wipe.
Hellstone, Hellstone.
Yeah, that's a
you
good-
fought. Good job.
Let's fucking go! Let's
That's
go, boys!
huge.
Let's go, boys!
Easy game. I quit. I'm
Damage!
done.
Good shit.
We did it!
Great job, Des. And everyone else.
I fucked up with light at the end there. But we were still solid, so.
What is this shit loot?
Protector! The fuck?
We love dog shit.
We
Boo.
love Protector. in this
Protector?
game.
Hell yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Still have no tier pieces. Holy fuck.
I have to go if I'm gonna play sub. I have to go back to Firelands and kill Bellrock.
You
Dang,
need for
Lin booties.
sub.
Holy
Cloak?
cow, are those Lin
Gloves.
booties.
I still need cloak too, but I need gloves from gloves and you still wear the last tier gloves and shoulders, and I already got the shoulders, so I am.
Sounds like
Damn good job, though.
I have to break a whole gem to get 2 shadowy gems.
So now we have now War Master, huh?
Oh god, this fight is brutal.
Doing normal and finish it out today.
I mean, we can practice
How
it.
much time do we have? Is the
Oh
question.
yeah, speaking of, I gotta take a kid. So
Oh
Yeah.
what you gotta do?
I
Okay.
think getting Heroical
Look at-
Attraction is good enough. We're just gonna normal the rest of this.
Sure.
What time is your kid? Is that right now, Cheesy?
Yeah, actually, I needed to wake him up a little bit ago, so I'm gonna go wake him up right now. But
We could probably do it. Well, we could wait till he gets back. No,
Are-
no,
are-
no
so-
need to make him lose out on loot.
Yeah, you're gone for 30 minutes starting now. That's kind of what I'm asking, right?
I think he already took off.
I think for now he's just getting up the kid. Have no idea if he has to do anything with that though.
Let's take a 30-minute break then.
Well, let's take a 5-minute break and make sure that the 30-minute break starts now.
Okay, that's fair.
Because it would be real awkward if he's like, I got my kid up, I got to take him in 20 minutes, and then it's 30 minutes, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, we're gonna be back. I'm gonna make some coffee, and I'll come back and chat with y'all. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying this. Be back.
That was a good kill, though. It was like really, really clean. I'm gonna take half the fucking blame because I'm not used to having fucking VE up 100% of the time.
Yeah, that fight is definitely interesting with tanks. And I think they fixed something with it because you don't have like a bunch of blood Death Knights just run in here as DPS because they just get so much uptime on that.
Yeah, you can
How
have
long-
Blood Death Knights get 100% uptime on their Vengeance.
how long is the fight for the ship here on normal?
I don't know.
It was a
At
couple
least
minutes.
8 minutes.
Like
Five
we
minute-
can
five, 8 minutes.
just hold off, man. Just
Yeah, we can wait till you get back.
When are you back, Cheesy? Like 8:45, 8:30? He asked the question and then left again.
Oh, fuck, I was muted. If I just dropped kids off and didn't come back to the raid at all, it'd be about 40 minutes right now. Roughly 45 minutes from right now.
Wait, so you have 45 minutes left? I'm trying
He's
to figure
saying
out.
he
I
would
have
need a
two
45-minute
different kids
break
drop
until
off
he can
two
play
different
more.
times. So like I can either play in between dropping them off. I can play right now. We could start this, and if I had left in the middle of it, it wouldn't matter because I had hits in the boss to do some loot viable.
Yeah, we were just trying to get you loot. If
Yeah, so if we start this, I'm loot viable if I hit the boss. So if I had to get up and drive.
yeah, but you still need to be present to press need and shit.
well, it can be
We could
traded
trade
up
it
to
to him.
2 hours later.
Yeah, it's tradable.
Okay, well, we can go ahead and start it then. Sounds like that's
I'll
the
just-
play.
Yeah, and if there's
Let's
other
see if
people
everyone's here.
rolling, if there's other people rolling on the same thing I'm rolling on, I'll just slash roll at the end and whatever they got versus whatever that is, call it a day.
All right. Now, if it's relevant to Cheesy, I don't know what loot is. Lynn, you'll just take it and hold on to it, and then
Cool,
we'll
cool.
do the roll at the end.
It's mage loot, dude. You know what mage loot is.
That ring.
I thought that fight was going to be harder than Tagara. Apparently not.
What? Hell no.
So 10 man ultraction
It's-
is apparently easier than 25 man.
It's a very easy fight. Period. It's just it's tight. Is all it is.
Yeah, I just mean the DPS check for 25 apparently is really steep.
Yeah, and it's the same thing with like spine, for example. It's like if you don't get a good flow going, and miss like a plate getting removed, then yeah, it's already a wipe.
We ready to start this?
Coyote's AFK. But maybe he'll be back.
They said, or we said 30-minute break, so.
Yeah, that is what we said.
Oh,
They could do it with 8 people.
30. Okay.
What's the word?
Well, he's not gonna be loot viable though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
good point.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we have to wait.
Yeah, if he doesn't attack anything, then that's a problem. That's fine. So if it's really 30 minutes and he's really gone, if you told him that, that's fine. So what I'll do is my son will be ready here probably for 5 minutes. I'll just drop him off. It takes 10-15, so I'll be back quarter after, which Coyote will probably be back by then. And then my daughter cannot be to school until 7:30. So like, because they don't unlock the doors till 7:30.
All good.
So I'll have that.
Just when you get back, go ahead and just do an @ here and say like the roster channel.
I don't think I can.
All right. Just at me then.
Yeah, that's fine. I can just DM you. But yeah, sounds good. I'll be back in a bit then.
Oops.
So it is the 30 minutes. So it is the 30 minutes.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
We were about to. We had actually decided we were going to start it,
Yeah.
and then we were AFK, so we decided to take a 30-minute break.
Yeah. No, my dog was carrying on upstairs.
It's no problem. Yeah, now it's a 30-minute break.
For sure.
Yeah. Cheesy won't let me know when he's back, so.
Okay.
At least 30 minutes.
I don't really know. Like,
Feel free to do whatever.
He said this one would take like 15 minutes, and then he's got to take his daughter. So I don't know. I wasn't very clear on the whole. Whatever.
While
I'm just sitting
we're-
in Discord.
Yeah. While we're waiting, though, plan for next week. What should we be look to do?
So, like, I know Cheesy's gonna flip his shit, but and I do not expect you guys to do anything on behalf of me, but I will be here the following Tuesday. So if we did if we needed that next Tuesday, like I am available then.
well, Dib, did you ask Andrew?
I actually did not yet. Sorry.
Ask him
But-
because he's got
but
a
he-
warrior. That I know it's 2 warriors, but like that's a whole lot of lost time, lost progress. And I get Ghoul's not there, so we'll still be like taking a step backwards eventually. But I asked him yesterday. I was like, "Hey, do you have an extra tank?" And he's got a warrior. I was like, "Hey, you know what?
Your Saj is probably gonna be sketch with not a blood DK.
Yeah, with an unfamiliar tank, like, there's only specific fights that would probably even touch in Hero, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's better to get the stuff down than not.
Like the first fight, you could easily do heroic. Your Saj is probably pretty sketch because I 8 cooldowns for breakfast on that fight. Plus the DPS is BDK is a lot higher, which is useful.
Obviously not doing Zonas on a Hero just yet.
I mean, it's something better than nothing." And
Nice. I'd be more than game to try it with him. But
Yeah. If we do it,
There's
it's looking
no
like-
reason not to, right? Like you know.
I
Yeah.
just messaged him now. Like, what's the worst case? He says no, and then we're still kind of in that Tuesday realm.
Yeah.
But there is, I guess the counter argument is that unless we're doing a significant amount of pulls on heroic, we might as well just wait till Tuesday and then just do a full clear on normal because
But we don't
it'd be
always.
if it's all normals anyway, may as well get Ghoul in there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we do goal, we won't need to actually do all normals.
Yeah, but if we're trying to do it all in one day, you kind of don't have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
choice.
Yeah, we know which heroics we can definitely
I mean,
do
we would.
without.
I would recommend if we did Tuesday, we should go in Tuesday. We should do the first. We should do all of the heroics that we've already killed.
Correct. Yes, that would be the current case.
And then no other new heroics and just blast everything normal. Because like Ultraxion, that was so fucking clean today that like there should
to build a
be
whole
that should be the
second game.
easiest one for us to repeat. The first boss is free, and what did we take 2-3 pulls on your Saj this week?
Yeah.
It was just a couple, and so you know.
Yeah.
So,
Beyond-
yeah,
but
maybe
again,
waiting
like-
till Tuesday is the play.
I don't like. I'm not gonna tell you guys to fucking wait for me because loot. I just like
Yeah, but you getting loot is also
it is
beneficial to the raid.
it is important for these bosses. Fucking clap.
Yeah, but if we also if let's say we do that early, then there's still going to be more loot coming to him that next week as well, because then we'll have cleared out certain more bosses and stuff like that, spread it out so tier pieces, things like that he's contested for.
That's a counter argument. But
I'm not,
he's saying if a bunch of us get upgrades this week that are competing for your pieces, then your piece would be uncontested in future weeks.
And then it never drops again.
yeah, or the tank shit drops and then it just goes to a PG.
To the bad tank, yeah.
or we get a
Yeah, but outside of next week's shenanigans, after that, how should we plan to approach the heroics that are left?
I mean, a new heroic a week doesn't sound bad. I think the issue is I think we're gonna start defeating the gear boss. A lot of it. I'm learning sub as fast as I possibly can, so that's gonna be a huge
how
chunk of
hard
damage.
is how hard is Zana's heroic compared to like Blackthorn?
I
think Zana's is easier than
I'd argue Zana's is like the third hardest, honestly. I mean,
it has a really hard healing phase, and then you have to be good at bouncing the ball.
Yeah,
That's
but
about it.
our healers are fucking cracked.
Then it could be not too bad.
I don't think it would be bad to put time into Zana's.
I think that, I mean, first we got to figure out Hagara, right?
Yeah.
Here's why I asked, Deb. Because if we get Zana's down, then it's straight through heroic up to the first progression boss, right? So once we start, which means that on Wednesday is our quote-unquote re-clear. Everything else is progression. So we set aside, we know that we can clear. We came in yesterday in what, an hour and, we like, or not yesterday, the day before, whatever, raid before, and finished up in a little over an hour or something. And so if we set aside the last hour for the last 3 bosses,
I need to look at
then we'd have whatever left over Tuesday and 2 hours, or whatever left over Wednesday and 2 hours Thursday every week for progression, and we just pick one boss. We fucking pound our heads against that boss, and then we swap it over to normal, round it out, get the kill, and we just we have a nice, consistent, steady, raid schedule for 2 days a week.
Yeah. Well, and obviously we can even end up having a bit of extra time anyways to do a bit more heroic, but we'll know exactly when we can swap to normal and just finish out what we need to.
Yeah, I mean, and we'll need less normal time the further we progress, right?
Yep.
By the time it's just Spine and Madness, that's, 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And presumably
All right,
at that point, we're in a, we first kill them every time anyway on normal. 'Cause they're fucking...
So I think following your absent week, I think the plan that I'll go with is either we put focus into Zana's to see how we do with that, or we try to finish up Hagara.
Skip Zana's until we've killed Hagara, just to save us extra time in case we need it on Hagara. And if we have progression time that week, we'll just jump into Blackthorn, and the following week we can go back to Zana's and just
Yeah. That's the basic plan I'm trying to get to, is that once we have Zana's and Hagara down, then we basically have all heroics up to Blackthorn.
Exactly, yeah. So,
I think we've actually even figured out the fix for Hagara.
Did y'all figure that out yesterday? I wasn't paying attention to it.
No, it was like a couple days ago. I think it's a little bit of positioning. I think we got a plan of where we position ourselves in a certain way. Like the melee will never run back to the center of the pool to get dispelled. They'll dispel them up against the wall, and then the range, if they stick up next to the wall and kind of move with it a little bit, they can hit the crystal that the melee are attacking and be ready for the next crystal if they're multi-daughters or something like that.
Yeah,
which may help out.
And we could also end up using freedom on melee if we have it available.
Well, it's going to still drop the pool, but it's like if we dispel it up against that wall, I think that's what Hancock and somebody else was saying, that like if it's just the three of us, and like it's not that Vixie or I can't get down to the pool a lot quicker. It's more for if Ghoul gets the debuff, then Ghoul has that whole area and he doesn't have to worry about us. But if we're out of movement, then we can just run up to the top of that wall and get dispelled.
Yeah. But basically what I'm saying is, like, if for a situation like, say, for Ghoul, like if he drops off one, obviously there's still the frost patch there and he has to move out of it a bit, we can just throw a freedom his way.
Yeah. So I think if we look at it that way moving into next week, it's definitely going to be Hagara is going to go down. The ice phase is the only phase that we were having issues with. The lightning phase, I think we've got definitely figured out. If we utilize pets a little bit more, I think it's going to go down super easy too. Because if you pre-move your pet, let's say you move him to where I'm at, while you're attacking the boss, he'll go and attack the boss, but once he's done, he moves back to the spot you told him to go to.
Pertaining to the Hagara lightning phase, though, I did notice that something still kind of seemed janky with the initial position, because the pylon I'm standing next to takes a little longer to power up than I expected to.
I think a lot of it is how quick somebody's connecting lightning to you. Once you see lightning touch that thing, it is powered up. It's good to go. You can leave it.
Yeah, I know that.
Then maybe I'm just misunderstanding what you meant then.
Well, what I'm saying is that the moment the elemental dies and powers up the initial pylon, it feels like it's taken a tiny bit longer than it should for it to power up the pylon that's next to me. Maybe I just have the wrong expectation. Like, I just based on like doing 25 men,
right?
All the pylons are just like immediately lit up the moment that the elemental dies.
Yeah, it's funny that I get 10 man less people, but it's for some reason it's harder on 10 man. You're like, wait a minute, the math's not math.
Yeah, I know it's harder on 10 man, but all that's telling me is that for some reason, what the pylon that's directly across from it is what I'm just curious why it's taking as long to power up as it should.
Oh, man, my buddy, best friend, he's going through the divorce and he's starting the gym, and I'm going to the gym essentially with him. He's down in Florida. I'm up here in Indiana, and as we're doing this, I have to he's like, oh, I'm doing personal training. I was like, that's great, bro. I'm sitting here thinking about what I'm going to do.
But lightning phase
like
isn't our problem anyways.
Yeah.
Frost.
The frost phase, like we've got the lightning phase almost to a T now. And I think, and I haven't looked at the spreadsheet again, because I know that Vixie and I were crossing paths almost, it seemed. Like I would bounce off the boss a lot sooner than he would, just because I know that I'm not going to do near what he could. And I think just that gentle swap of positions helped our side a lot. So I think more practice on it's going to help weave it out. But I think getting that frost phase down, once we get that frost phase down, it's going to come. I get second daggers. After we kill this, I'll be eligible for second daggers. And that's going to help me out a lot. I'm learning sub. That's why I was getting frustrated with, just push your buttons. Okay, I'm pushing my buttons, but I've also got a lot on my plate right now trying to master a new spec.
Sub sucks, brother. It's fucking garbage.
It is not garbage. It is
It's super garbage.
The difference between a max bis sub rogue and a max bis assassination rogue is like 4,000 DPS.
Yeah, but the difference between a 99th percentile sub rogue and a 95th percentile sub rogue is massively bigger than the difference between a 99th percentile assassination rogue and a 90th percentile assassination rogue, right? the skill diff is massive. It's a much more difficult spec to play, and so like if you're not playing it optimally,
it's not actually that hard. Like talking with Puddin and looking through JJ's website and like and looking at other people, it's actually not near as hard as people think.
It's probably not as hard as people make it out to be, but
I don't know. I fucking played sub, so it was fucking awful.
Have you played the new sub? Because it's a different beast altogether now.
But from what I've looked into for the weapon, from what if I understand assassination well enough, there's some kind of buff that you're trying to keep up, and having the weapons actually makes that difficult.
You want to have a good Envenom max time uptime, because that means your poisons are almost guaranteed to apply every time you're hitting, and it's not hard. Like it really isn't. Even if you're pulling energy, like even because you're not a haste build with assassination, you're actually mastery build. You want your poisons doing more damage because they have a better chance to hit anyway. So it's not like that should be a big issue. Like assassination, honestly, if you ask me, is the easiest of all three, and it's a lot of fun. Like I like assassination, but I know sub is going to do more damage overall, and it's just taking me a little bit of time to master it, like getting figured out. All right, where are my buttons in what order? And it's actually pretty good. And I know I derailed off that because I was talking about sub versus assassination, but assassination, it's like Envenom's not hard. Like it'll be a lot easier to upkeep once you have the max daggers and you get those windows of like essentially infinite combo point generators. You just have to, you don't want to overlap it, and you don't want to like drain your energy is the idea behind that.
Yeah.
Versus sub, honestly, I think it's a lot better for sub to have that window, because then you can refresh your slice and dice and your recoup, which, okay, now I don't have to worry about that, and then I get then I get the eviscerates, which are going to be refreshing my rupture, so that'll help out, because that's the fun thing I like about sub right now, is actually recoup is a part of your rotation, because it gives you like every time it ticks, it's 12 energy, which is massive. So you're getting like 22 energy back every second almost. So sub itself will not have the same energy problems that the other two will have.
I don't know. Like if you look at 10-man logs, like
these are also early logs too, so I don't like they're a good basis to kind of like start going off of, but
there's no significant delta between sub and combat or assassination. Like they're all very close together.
But look at 25, where the guys probably already have their daggers. Actually, you probably wouldn't say that they even have them now. Some people are saying that they got them, which grass them, so they probably don't have it with the raid yet. But I guarantee you, next week, with people having those third dagger, the actual final form of those daggers, it's going to be a massive increase.
There's like a 2 to 3k DPS out of 50k on some fights.
And like I said, we're still in these early phases where people are learning fights, and we don't have a big pool to drain from. Like it's not a non-valid point. No, it's a very valid point. But when I look at these early logs, I have to look at, okay, what do they have, And like I said, I just picked this up a couple days ago. I was sitting at work yesterday and hitting the dummy, practicing the Shadow Dance Vanish rotation. That's all I was doing. Like if I wasn't talking on air, I was just sitting there at the dummy, coming in, hitting it, coming in, hitting it, coming in, hitting it. There's Andrew Scott. But it'll take me a little bit of time. I got to get in some dungeons. There's a couple of things I want to go pick up, and that's what I'm going to use today. I'm probably going to go to the gym and then maybe come back today. But over the weekend, that's the plan, is just get into dungeons and get some reps in. And I said, the amount of DPS that is going to be gained from having a sub rogue, and it also helps out Dib. We have a guarantee, if his pet dies, he doesn't have to revive his pet for us to have Honor Among Thieves. He gets to run a pet that's probably better for him. Like, it works out all in all.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, should I bring out my cat instead.
Yeah, I thought I sent you a whisper, man. No,
I'm just saying. I played fucking. I
Right,
played
but
Rogue
there's-
exclusively in Kata OG, and like it's
not like it when there's downtime. I think it's the worst because there's not a whole lot going out. There's not a whole lot of stuff going out. Then you're not generating passive combo points, and that's the worst part, I think. And so,
yeah, it's just even then, like the fucking delta between like good RNG sub and a fucking like brainless combat spec with max gear is like combat still wins some of the fights, and the fights that it loses to sub, it's fucking neck and neck. Like all three rogue specs are the top DPS this phase, period. And it's not like there's a margin of it's not like the difference between fire and fucking frost, right? Like there's no omega fucking 10% delta between this sub, right? It's like a 4 to 5% increase on perfect execution on fights that you can backstab.
right, but that's where hey, fight I can't backstab. And all right, well, don't worry. So we know Atraxian. Okay, then I can either go back to assassination, or I probably just need to go ahead and build a combat spec because the amount of difference in between the two talent set or the two main stat sets is vastly different. Assassination wants more mastery versus combat and sub need more haste. Which is okay, that's easy. So I just need to go change my assassination spec. I can play combat. Combat's not hard. It's a lot of fun too. But I want to play sub one because, hey, I like to be challenged. I really do. Like I'm not. Brainless rotations aggravate the piss out of me. That's why I can't do elemental shaman. I've tried. It aggravates the dog shit out of me.
For whatever it's worth, the bleed buff from hemorrhage is like 3,000 DPS for Fury.
Yeah, that too. So there's so much that helps out. The cat does a bleed too, so that's a bonus to dib.
Is that the same that fucking doesn't Feral
Arms
do
do.
that?
Oh yeah, arms and feral.
Yeah, we don't have it in Feral anymore, but we used to.
That's true.
Back in the good old days.
We also used to have an arms.
Yeah.
All right, so
Back in the good old days.
I did ask him, and he says he's good to do it. So we'll just see what we can do with Tuesday for heroics. Outside of that, we just push normal for Wednesday.
Tuesday.
No, well, let's see what Cheesy.
Let's
see what Cheesy could do first. But let's have him like, okay, hey, can you yay or nay? If nay, then okay, next Tuesday or next Wednesday, Thursday, that we remain same schedule. We bring in Andrew Scott. But if he Cheesy says no, hey, I can do Tuesday, then we'll come in. We'll burn the three bosses.
No. Oh. I was meaning to say Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know why I said Tuesday, but specifically for Andrew Scott is what I was talking about.
Okay. I like how we're like a collective. It's kind of weird. It's a really weird dynamic for like a raid team.
Yeah, but Wednesday we'll push what heroics we can despite having two prot warrior tanks. And then Wednesday is just going to be a clear day if we are realizing that there's issues with that.
Okay. This upcoming Tuesday, all right, we should be able to finish this today. So it's Wednesday and Thursday when we don't have Ghoul.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
The option was do next Wednesday and Thursday with a picky, or wait until the Tuesday after that and to do a 3-hour clear with me.
Yeah. So those were our two options. We just got to see.
Yeah. So Picky's here, so it doesn't matter. Cheesy's here because Cheesy's here Wednesday and Thursday. So
yeah. But that's why I was just saying that for Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday we still try to push what heroics we can despite having two prot warrior tanks, and then Thursday we just clear out normal based on what we're seeing with going on Wednesday. So
all right, let's figure out Cheesy, and then we'll get an answer to that. When do we want to do Firelands again though? Like a quick it shouldn't take us long to go in again and murder those bosses.
I mean, it only took like, what was it, an hour and 10 minutes, or?
Yeah, and it's only going to get faster and faster.
And if there's any bosses we don't need, we could always, like, if we don't need heroic rag, we could always do someone normal or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's
Although we 9-man rag one shot like 8 minutes yesterday, so I don't know. Like, I don't know if it makes much sense to.
Aside for the hammer dropping from rag, I don't think anybody actually needs rag.
I need the hammer.
Where does a 99th percentile assassination rogue versus a dead subtlety rogue rank?
I gotta tell you, probably pretty high. I love having it's a shadow step ambush macro, and it makes it a lot of fun. Just like boop. And the worst part is my brain said, "Hey, don't do that," but my fingers, who had been practicing this, had said, "Hey, let's do that."
There you go.
It's that muscle memory, man. Like, it's anything you do in the military. You just sit there and build that muscle memory. I can rip apart a 240 in my sleep, and wouldn't even be and put it back together flawlessly. And it's just such great bad muscle memory habits, though, when you build a macro into your shit.
I'm hoping you attempt to shadow step the meteor next time.
Oh man, that would be hilarious. No, my favorite part too was Puddin' is like, oh yeah, I should have told you that. Wait, what?
Seems obvious.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you would think common sense would dictate that they would have programmed in his body to be the whole pool itself. You could have shortened the range, and this would actually helped out everybody. Fire mages, any affliction warlocks, people with these long cast travel times could have been helped by that, by just making the pool itself his body, and that way things were making contact a lot easier. And like, you could have shortened his total range, his melee range.
I think when we do get going on this encounter, even though we're doing it normal, I'm gonna practice doing the Bane shit. So we're gonna try adjusting to what will basically be the heroic strategy for phase 1 here.
I mean, that's always a solid plan. Like, if you can practice mechanics for the heroic version, it goes back to that muscle memory thing. Like, when I was raid leading in Legion, I made my guys do the heroic mechanic stuff in our normal spots when we were still kind of like trying to get gear and everything, just so that way they knew by the time we got to heroic, and they would actually be like, oh, okay, hey, look, I already know what to do. That's the one thing, like, that's the one thing I hate about, like, switching characters mid-tier, because you've built the muscle memory of, hey, I know what I need to do, like, on my warrior in the middle of Firelands. I know where I got to be. I know, when I'm going to be doing this, when I'm doing that. And then you switch and you go back in there and you're like, oh, shit, let me find out the hard way that I can't shadow step behind fucking rag.
True.
Yeah, I've had a week where I kind of mixed up what my mage and hunter was supposed to do.
It happens, man, because your mind is thinking, especially since we're an early morning raid guild. Most of us wake up, they get here, and it's like, all right, dust off the cobwebs, and you're reverting back to what you know because it's simple. And then that's when you get hit with a new mechanic, and you're like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, like when I went to the raid with rats, I was setting up like my hunter does, and I forgot that I was supposed to be popping traps.
That's it, man. And that's the way it works sometimes. You just build that muscle memory. I know that's why a lot of people, when they play a new tune, they put their same buttons in an order. My Hellstone has been on 8 forever. And I refuse to have it on anywhere but 8 because I know that's where it's always going to be on every tune. It never changes. and my defensives are my control buttons. I know that if I need a defensive, it's got to be, I got to hit control and then a button that goes with it. So
Yeah, pretty close to what I do as well. Like for that extra button thing, I ended up removing whatever my dispel button is for my hunter, and this on the same slot for my mage as well.
yeah, I mean, I just shifted my buttons over a little bit, and so Control 2 is evasion, Control 3 is cloak, Control 4 is feint, and Control 1 is my extra action button, cancel parachute. Shadow Meld's not a defensive, but I use it to do another ambush to keep uptime on expose weakness. So, but it's putting things in the same spot.
Acid dropper. Acid dropper.
My best friend sitting there talking, like, wife wakes up one day, says, "Hey man, I just don't love you anymore. I want a divorce." You know, he's like, "Well, crap, really?" And this absolutely broke him as a man. Like, he's probably one of the nicest guys I've known in my life. He'll do just about anything. Like, me and him have never had an argument that we haven't been able to figure out, and it's just kind of crazy when you talk to him about all this. And I was like, bro, you got to go to the gym. You got to get out. Got to do something. And he goes, I don't know, and this and that. I was like, trust me, bro. It'll make you feel better. He goes one time and he's like, bro, this is amazing. Like, I didn't know I could feel this good. I was like, just keep going, man. Just keep doing it. He's trying to be a firefighter. He's trying to do all these great things. And I was like, that's what you got to do, bro. Now he's gone in and he's got a personal trainer, and I was like, go hit the sauna, man. Like, I want to tell you, I don't know where my workouts would be without the sauna. Like, I have to go sit in the sauna, sweat it all out, get everything out of my system so I can go back in and do it again the next day. Like, I know, like, my back's a little tight. I did back and arms yesterday. Oh man, that was actually like a really good workout. And so today I'm going to be doing like lower body and some more core. I'm going to go hit the sauna. I'm trying to convince him to do that, but he's starting to see like the benefits of it, and I think it's going to make him a better person all around. Like he's like, I want to do this. And you're like, all right, I believe in you, bro.
Acid rocker.
Oh. Freaking WoW Jesus. I can't stand WoW Jesus. Thrall was a better character when he wasn't like, oh my god, uber important. Like, somebody will probably tell you, well, Thrall was always important. Like, yes, he was always important, but he wasn't to the level of, like, I've got to save the world. And you're like, oh, shit, I went to the wrong road. Stat priority. That's what it should be. Haste. Expertise. Haste, mass. And then subtlety, rogue. I want to say is haste, mass too. Less expertise though, because we're hitting from behind mostly. Critical strike. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. Like the offhand hits, not near as important as you would think. I only need one of those gems too. If I can get once I get heroic pants, be over. That's cool. Vendetta by 9 seconds. Like Vendetta lasts what? 30 seconds, like 40 full seconds of Vendetta, just like that shit crunks. Alright, but here's the question though. Let's go to combat. Oh.
Are we back?
I think we're still waiting on Cheesy.
We're so back.
I have coffee. I'm back.
Where'd you go to Starbucks?
Nah, I just went upstairs. I got a little steamer.
Oh.
So I steamed my milk.
I got the Ninja coffee maker. Also got a beer. What a kill for a morning beer. Oh. Well, the good news is I have that. So I have to build this set. That's not bad. Because I've already got that. I think that's already being... Yeah, hidden expertise, so that helps out. Alrighty. Yeah, like, I think all in all, this is not going to be... So it'll be a combat. Like, it'll just be better to be combat. I'll probably do, like, one run where I do sub on Traxian to get a sub par, so I can have sub parses down the line, but... Let's redo the old thing of getting them. Oh, let's take a look. I want to see something. Doop. Oh, the cat only gives Roar Courage. I didn't kind of let in on a little secret of my buddy. I was like, if you...
I guess one question is how long do we need for the next 3 bosses?
Probably about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so assuming Ghoul has to leave around the 30 mark, If he's not back by 9, we probably will have to go without him.
Yeah.
Better luck next time. You got to turn. Like, yeah, I was sitting there on the other edge thinking about that. I was like, man, if I was a priest, I would murder her so quickly. You got to turn. It's almost instantaneous. The best way to do it. Can't believe I'm teaching you how to kill me. But anyway,
Get him right now.
she can't. She got like a minute. So you got to be facing them. Click the. I just put it on like a simple keybind, like 1. And then as you hit 1, you've got to turn your body at the same time, and that's how you'll do it.
Even better, go holy, and then bubble haste them, and then life grip them.
That's actually not a bad point either. Yeah, there's Cheesy.
He's back.
I'm back. Sorry, my son's a slow-moving 15-year-old beast.
Oh my god, I made it back up. I didn't die.
Where am I?
There should be a portal.
I'm going back in my little hole.
Come here.
No problem.
I don't think
That's
so.
what he said.
Come here, Stabby. Come here.
No, that's exactly how you get murdered.
I came back to the green fog, but once I came here, it's gone, so we're good.
All right, so we're just gonna get these knocked out normal. For this one though,
Double
See if
face.
everyone's here.
By the way, there's a really good mount in Pandaria. You're going to need fishing, so you may want to start working on your fishing in your free time.
For what?
The Aqua
the
Strider.
water scooter.
A water strider, one of the best mounts in the game, and then they jacked it up by making it an equipment, giving mounts equipment. Because everybody.
But then
But anyways,
but then you have Path of Frost.
So we're changing up how we're doing this slightly, Ghoul.
Okay.
I'm gonna tank the first 2 ads, both of them. You're gonna tank the second 2, and then I'll tank the third 2.
Okay.
Yep. And in terms of how we're gonna go about this, we'll start by taking them near blue here. Tanks will not be on blue. This is where the general range and melee will try to position themselves towards. This is where they'll stack, and you'll be on the in this area as a tank. And then it's going to be the same on the opposite side once we go to take on the other drink. The reason we're doing this is because I'll be standing out here, and generally what's going to happen is that I can bait their those ads charged towards me just by being the furthest person out.
Well, that'll also be the tank's job. That's why each of us would only be tanking the... And then you're also helping soak the small swirlies when you're not tanking the little ads.
Okay. So when we need to, how do we bait the charge? Where do we bait it? Do we stand just on the
You
opposite
just
side?
exist at range.
But where at range?
On the boat.
Away from the raid. So you don't want to be in a straight line between the ads and,
so
and have the raid.
you're saying that the raid's gonna be here, and we're gonna be here.
And the ads will be here, yeah. So you just don't want to be in this area.
I can run here, right?
Yep.
Right. Anywhere where Djibouti is going.
Yeah, but I mean, I would assume you'd want them perpendicular.
Yeah. Well, keeping them relatively close, but they'll target the people that are.
Yeah, I just have to be further away than this would be.
My buddy made a
triangle
whole schedule
furthest, and then,
just for going to the gym, and I'm like, "Oh, bro, now I got to do that.
Melee doesn't lose too
I
much
got to get
downtime,
a
but range
key
can still
fob
hit
because
'em.
they got like a 24-hour.
But at the same time, we're also trying to soak the small bubbles as much as possible.
All right, you're doing the first 2. Is that what you said?
No, I'm doing the first set of 2, and then the second set of 2 are you,
5,
and then the third set of 2 are
4,
me.
3, 2.
The reason for that
1.
is you won't have any ads when the boss drops, so you can pick them up immediately.
Good luck. I believe in you. I love this fight as Destro Warlock. It is absolutely one of my favorites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving towards the
He can't. He can't.
Yeah. There's some ghouls that are really
Yeah, so we noted don't do.
Cauterize? I can't. I can't.
Everybody set this.
Sorry, I cauterized red as that was going out.
Also, the raid's not staying in the right spot. Right?
For heroic, we'll want like quadrants for like 2 to 3 people.
Sapper.
Sapper.
We'll go over that later.
I thought the range was supposed to be on the sides, not the middle.
Yep. So the next set we do, we'll do that. So
Okay.
soak this and then move them towards square.
These are yours. Yep.
Watch lines.
That's triangle, but we'll do that.
Oh, sorry. I thought
We
it
can
was
adjust.
That's
It doesn't
fine.
matter.
This is fine, as long as it's next to the Drake.
Yeah.
Don't stay on the line.
Can we
So
stand
swirl.
closer?
People are just like on totally wrong spot.
Sapper.
Big soak.
Soak it.
Kill these ads.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Drake. Yeah, we're good. Comes the third set soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll use like the squares in between the like the whatever.
The deck.
And that's we'll split up the group on these squares.
I can
Downtime
see-
is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna love spine then.
I said I doubt there'll be downtime when we run heroic though. That extra life.
Watch lines.
Wait.
It'll
Yeah, we'll probably just do a split strat. Although I'm not sure if that will cause issues with the ads.
big soak. And we got a sapper.
Sapper.
Sapper's priority.
Line.
Finish this Drake, and then the boss is gonna land.
Range. We gotta kill Goriana.
Here he comes.
Shockwave. Range. Watch out. Yep.
I'm taunting.
I gotta put a countdown on that. I completely
You can
bummed
taunt back when you lose your devastate. It's under armor.
Just go.
Don't stay on that. You can taunt back. I didn't,
I was waiting for the.
When do you want lust?
yeah, I didn't even get.
I like
Devastating.
50, 45.
Okay.
Probably just 45.
Let's do it right after the shockwave here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Move to the side.
I don't have any stacks yet.
Yeah, I see that.
Here's one.
I'll wait till you get two. Okay, I'm taunting.
Any day now, meta. Jesus Christ. Or not. Fun game.
Drive Brown. We'll cover that parts next week.
I'm not parsing my gear, so trash. I'm like way behind the gear curve.
All right.
This is the worst
Cheesy
feeling
rocking.
ever.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Is that an upgrade for you?
Oh look,
I'm after the heroic axe. Is what the fucking loot sheets are telling me. I go for the. You go for the normal fucking Deathwing weapon, and I go for the heroic axe.
yeah.
Is the-
Let's see. Yeah, it's a downgrade.
Use mastery, but it's a DPS of with the 2.
Okay. We all know what to do here.
Do we 3 heal or 2 heal? I forget.
3 heal for sure.
That's what I thought.
Here we go. I'm not sure if there's any point in cooldown timer. But you get it anyway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, which one did you say you normally don't kill? The front left one?
Front left is condom is what we didn't kill last time.
No, I did the back left one. But people were complaining.
Pick a roll side.
We roll. Yep.
Going right or what?
Yeah, I'll go top right. I should have put a
Okay.
Everyone, top right.
over here. Go. Oh, on top right. Here.
Oh my god. How the fuck did he level out?
Too bad. Nice. The grip.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we
Go.
could have done that a little cleaner, but
Kill the corruption.
Yeah, we just gotta pick that roll side a little faster, but it's okay.
yeah, I planned that out well.
And get the amalgamation low.
Yep. Just focus the. Well, I kill the bloods. And I'll put some Sunder armor on it.
I'll break the corruption.
I'm breaking. I'll break the grips as long as it's not me. So I'll call it if it's me.
All right, it's getting low.
We don't have enough blood yet.
2 more, yeah.
Hold on to 15 PS.
Just kill bloods. Sounds bad, but
Should be one more. Yep. You can go grab these up. Break the grip.
It's breaking.
Okay, take it to the wall and finish it.
I can use a healing cooldown here.
Move away.
Somebody's pet. Yeah, your pet just ate that fucking thing, by the way.
I'll hold this amalgamation. Or actually, you hold it. Cool.
Wait, what did it?
The pets killed the worm, which gave us an extra amalg that we didn't need.
Oh,
Okay, so I put a skull and an X on the new 2. Okay, never mind.
Which one do we not kill?
Don't kill the condom.
Okay.
And when this one dies, we're gonna hide in the top left.
yeah,
Come over here to top left.
Like, there's... we don't need any damage in that top... I mean, earlier. Now we do, but... I'm gripped.
Yeah, it was just a.
Okay, this time.
pet.
This middle one here, no one hits it.
Yeah.
Them's the rules.
Okay, now start on the new amalgamation.
Unless I say I'm gripped. If I say I'm gripped, then you're going to have to hit it.
Ah, crap.
I got a blood.
Okay.
One more residue and we're good. Just get him lower though.
But we just keep DPSing it. Get to like 25 at least before we. But as soon as it is, you can drag it through it.
Yeah, you should be good now.
He's good.
Oh, why are we rolling?
We're not.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
We were slightly left in the spine as well.
Alright, burn this thing. Burn tendon. Everyone on
Help
tendon.
me. I'm good.
I'm helping. It takes a second, guy.
Yeah, we gotta learn that timing a little better.
I knew it was coming, but if I do damage ahead of it, then it's wasted. All right,
Kill
we're
this back one.
Yep.
We'll keep the right
And
one
then,
alive.
Okay.
So put and get your put off that. There you go.
We're gonna hide in the top left when it dies. Okay, get to top left. Okay. Kill the top right.
I got blood on me.
Working on it.
There's plenty of blood out, so just
Yeah, there is.
Just focusing him out right now. Alright, it's
You're
good.
good. You could aura mastery if you want.
Get ready to lust and burn.
Move away. Break the grip.
Everyone heal it.
And lust.
Okay, that is a really weird bug.
Hmm?
I've shadow
I
stepped
don't
in
have
it.
time warp on this fucking spec. I'm sorry. There it is. Found it.
Oh lord.
I haven't played this spec since P1. Sorry.
Locked in heroic. Good job, Cheesy.
Those if you have the new Poji, those crush numbers there are your GUID.
Damn, I'm even this low with my fucking hunter. Like, I know my mage is like super fucking low
For what?
for GID. Like, it was even a thing with Ragnar. It's like I literally managed to make my character before I became a lag fest with the character creation.
Where does
The-
it
What is GID?
It's like the identification number for your character.
You can bait the crushes. It's apparently based on your GUID, so you can always move. You always know exactly who's going to be hit by it if you want to bother with it.
I,
Okay.
shadow stepping
So,
on that fight.
Where do we see this?
It's in the new Foji update.
Oh.
If you don't
Can't-
see it, yeah, you didn't update it.
Yeah, you can't shadow step on that fight.
But to put it simply, it's Lene and myself that will be taking the crushes. People just stay center. Me and Lene will just be off to some side where the middle's not going to be hit.
You
Crushes?
ever use that?
Yeah,
CME?
I'm sending it. I'm checking. It's an upgrade.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say I have Foji 2 something, but I didn't realize. I guess there's 212 now. So
Yeah,
I
the crush.
I think
the crush.
I would just use Bone Link Fetish if I used anything.
The crushes
That's what
are
it does for me, but
are those smashes that those big tentacles do, Lene. So when the big
It's
tentacles
a-
out, you just stay out of the group.
it's a small upgrade.
You want me to stack on you?
We could stack together, or you can be off to like the other side, whichever you think
Okay.
is better. The only thing is just don't be on the group is all.
Okay.
When is a Foji upgrade ever small?
Never.
Yeah.
Like people have like too much of a reliance on Foji. And it aggravates
So I'm
me.
updating, right? Or do I have to delete and redo?
I recommend just delete and do a fresh install.
That's what I do.
So shadow stepping. And every time I shadow stepped, it ported me back to where I shadow stepped from.
I'm pretty sure I already had it because it wanted to import as a copy, which means I should have been on 212.
Yeah, if you have 2.0.12, then you're on the current one.
Well, I didn't check, but I just mean since it wanted to go copy instead of update by default, I feel like I already had it.
We need new Flask.
Oh, yeah, about that.
Personal
You go make
Flask
one of
it
those real
is.
Yeah, we don't. It's not like we actually have to have it.
Do you need some gold for flask making, Cheesy?
I just don't make them ahead of time that many. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to have like 20 of them on me. But maybe
a fair amount though.
Okay. Did you want me to make one real quick? Yes.
I don't think we need it.
Personal Flask?
Yeah, we're just gonna clear this out. Like, if you got a personal flask, go ahead. But honestly, it's not like we need it.
The real tech was being gone for a while, so I put my character offline. Still have time.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna make a second one this morning too, but I had the one left over from before, and I figured
I need 1 minute.
done faster. But I also forgot that we were gonna try Altraxi and Heroic. I thought we were just normaling out.
Oh, that's just the RP. Forgot to
Okay,
start it.
good. Yeah, I need 1 minute. I have to reload.
So this RP doesn't actually start the fight, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, do you guys want to ask him about waiting till do one full run on Tuesday, or do we want to try and do it regular schedule, Wednesday, Thursday next week?
We're doing Wednesday, Thursday.
All right, never mind.
Wait, what? How would you do Tuesday?
Not this upcoming
he means
Tuesday.
the following Tuesday.
Following Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, the option was if we want me to get any loot, then we wait until the following Tuesday.
I don't want you to get any loot.
Then,
Your
then
Honor,
we don't wait,
take
and you don't do any heroics because you have 2 warrior tanks.
Whoa, what's the second warrior tank about?
It's the only
Because
tank
I'm
I
not
can
here
find.
next week.
I know you're not here, but who's the second warrior?
Andrew
It's
Scott.
Picky.
Make sure we let him know that we do need him next Wednesday, Thursday.
He knows.
Okay.
My WoW just crashed. Trying to download Foji.
Last time I wasn't here, the 25-man guild collapsed. So
Maybe you should
Is
have.
that what happened?
it was literally the week after. I went to the UCD event in San Antonio, and they couldn't fucking field a 25-man, and then a week later it was like, we're done.
Nah, that's not why it broke though.
Yeah, so that's definitely not. There was so much going on.
Like, it was months in the making.
That was the
I was
thousandth
the,
cut.
I was the straw, brother. Like,
I think SOD was the straw.
Yeah, pretty sure.
true.
Look at how many main raiders went to that game.
Chod.
I still blame JJ. Fuck that Saturday group, taking all our best players.
Yeah, that was a big factor. I'm not gonna lie.
It's true.
Say when you're back, Lindy.
Because some of those players are in hot dogs too.
Yeah, so
Right, 1 or 2.
Yeah, but they were
What-
actively
what's
choosing
Villa like?
not to raid with the 25 man. So
Yeah.
Oh, did
When we lost Natty and a picky, and like JJ, like that's a big.
and we even had that new feral, and they were like, yoink.
Yep.
Fucking roof pumps, man.
Oh yeah, thick bear ass too.
Yeah, that's not a loss.
I miss thick.
I miss his attitude too.
All right, we good to go?
Yeah, let's
I'm
go.
halfway done importing.
Or we're just waiting on Lene.
I'm sorry, my game crashed, so it's like slowing everything down.
Gotcha.
I mean, they quit after like a month, anyways. So
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay. Full timer. And this
All
is
right.
real.
Can I get some pre?
Lene, we can basically just start by spread.
I'll be over here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Five.
So
four,
did WoW fix their
three,
UI or did
two,
LUI do it? Or
1.
something. It's like we have these buttons now.
Somehow I doubt that WoW fixes anything.
All right, there's the tentacle.
I think I might have figured out the threat issue we were having last week.
Pale.
I'm taunting. No, maybe not. He's still.
Whatever.
It's unique to this mob. It's like for the impale, it's really sticky.
comes a bolt. What's up?
Oh yeah, kill the bolt.
Kill the bolt.
Do we stack now?
Yeah, we can stack now.
As soon as the
You
corruption
fell.
dies,
Yeah, we're gonna talk about Shadow Step.
Brother!
When will
Are
they
you
learn?
still?
Now.
Is that still macroed?
No, that was me trying to figure out if I could where it was gonna place me.
Maybe you should click
Uh,
assassination. Doesn't have those things.
Well,
should we just wipe?
I can't ransom.
you're not gonna be able to res me. No, so we can backstab from the front of the claw.
Bloods, by the way.
So trying to figure out, well, why wouldn't it just put me right there?
Wiping, right?
I mean, we don't have to, but we can if you want to.
It's a really long fight to find out at the end
Yeah.
whether we can make it or not.
Whatever.
Let's all jump off.
Okay, jump off the front.
Whee!
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Won't let me jump off.
Jump the other way.
The front.
Okay, what, the back?
I think the back, the water's the side. You gotta.
There we go.
I want to go into the maelstrom.
Oh my god, you gotta like center it on the back too, though.
Part of the fun, figuring out what you
Oh, I
can and
caught
can't.
res. That'll work.
We won't be able to get res though, so we'll just get ported here anyways. But we just do have to run back.
You can get master res here. Kata got me last time.
Off the world?
Yeah, well, I fell off the back in the water, but yeah, she definitely res me last time. And
All right, let's see if it happens. Maybe it's just battle res where it's an issue.
yeah. The mass res doesn't care about line of sight. Yep, I got it.
Right. I was thinking of battle res.
She might have to do another cast up front if anybody made it out the front.
I don't see any dots there. Did everyone release?
You must have. Probably gonna have to run back.
They just zone in. We can summon.
I mean, the portal's
you
right
literally
there.
just go through the portal right there, and you're right here.
I thought it was 2 portals to get here.
No.
Nope.
Oh. I thought this was the one you had to go to like the ship first or whatever, and then.
Get a little frustrated. Everybody else, oh, did you fucking know? Did you fucking know that where it's gonna, like, you can backstab the front of this boss everywhere, like everywhere you can backstab him. So why wouldn't you be able, like, why wouldn't it not just port you right where he's standing and just be like, yeah, okay.
Carry food.
Hey,
Mark.
Fucking personal food. Just over here.
I'm ready. I moved
we
my
go.
ready check button underneath something.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fuck me.
Coyote.
Is there a
Dude.
point anymore?
No, that one 100%. And like I can be aggravated on that one because I was trying to ambush.
So I guess we jump off again.
No, just fucking.
Okay, jumping off the back.
Or we could just, yeah.
Nope,
Whee!
Off the back. Till he figures out how not to jump off the ledge.
I have it macroed into the first button because it's supposed to shadow step, ambush right within an instant.
I feel the pain. I really can't complain.
I mean, you could play
Like,
a
not being
spec
able to
that's
play your
good for this
spec like
fight.
it's supposed to is really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It's that muscle memory. Built it in. Sitting there practicing.
Like they made it
There.
rogue tier, and then they made the bosses anti-rogue. Like, what the fuck are you thinking?
There have been many bosses. and
Combat and assassination are great for this fight.
Yeah, so sub, but nope.
there have been many bosses throughout Cat that you can't backstab or use shred. as
Yeah.
a Feral. Have been annoying.
Yeah, it sucks.
I'm running in. I don't think the res reached me.
No, I don't think so. I did twice.
Did you try it 3 times?
No.
Remember when I was wiping the raid on Balrog because I was pouncing on the boss?
That was fun.
True.
It is. It's highly annoying. You're sitting here trying to do something and have a little bit of fun, and
Mark and a couple people need food.
the thing is though is I need it to help burst down the fucking the damn Elementium spike, and it's just like, come on.
Just way down run. There we go.
Sorry. Let's type this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes the corruption. I'm taunting. Bolt is incoming and
Here it is.
Ay.
blood spawning shortly.
Let's.
Back on the tentacle.
This actually wouldn't be a bad fight to learn.
We're going 2 to the left. Corruption spawning. And taunting.
Hey, Cheesy, make sure you're not standing near where you'll get crushed.
What I mean? You mean like you?
Yeah, me and Lene.
Bolt is casting. Get ready to attack it. Here it is.
Wonder how long until they figure out to hide that good.
Well, they're never gonna hide it, but they might change the mechanic.
Right.
Blood spawning.
Swap bloods.
Okay, goodness.
Focus.
Good. We're jumping 1 to the right.
I don't have a wall for this next thing. I don't think it actually.
I can take it first then.
Take this.
Is this the one we have to individually attack the worms? Because if so,
yeah,
should
we gotta
Yes.
stop.
Incoming corruption. Tanking.
DPS too strong.
So you don't have any trouble holding it. Bolt is
Ball
casting.
coming.
Yeah, don't push.
Yeah, don't get to 70. Try to hold. Okay. Kill the bolt, then tentacles are going to spawn. Yep. That was great timing.
What is this yellow thing?
It's a time snare. Any enemy inside of it has their attack speed slowed by 50%. Which is why on the final platform we want to tank the elemental terrors inside of it. Oh, bloods and tentacles.
Tentacles first. Just let the bloods regenerate.
Yeah.
Just hit tentacles. Now kill them.
Those bloods do a lot of damage, so
Yeah.
they're priority 1. Or the tentacles, I mean.
mean tentacles, yeah.
We We knew what you meant.
That's good because my mouth didn't. Going 2 to the right. I'll put down a marker to stack on when the bolt comes when we get there.
Do have wall for this one.
Okay.
I switch to the big table. So remember, we get instant bolt here.
Yep, we'll be ready with cooldowns and stacked up for it.
You'll be stacking on purple. Taunting.
Probably get it before this thing dies, so just heads up.
It's on me.
I'm... Okay, move to purple. Get ready to barrier and aura mastery. And I'm gonna need paint suppression. Here comes the bolt. Paints, all the cooldowns.
Kill the bolt.
Also, if you get low.
Yeah, I did.
Yep. Yeah, the people soaking or baiting the slam just step out, like slide outside.
Do we have battle res?
Rezzing.
Okay, incoming tentacles.
Can
Kill
we
them
AoE?
first. No, we can't.
Okay.
Yep, single target.
Sadly. Bloods are
Blood.
spawning.
Everyone AoE. Jump.
Perfect.
Those can be AoE though?
Those can be.
Yep.
Only
Okay.
the little tentacles can't be.
Good to know.
I forgot you healed last week, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it makes so much more sense.
It's all new.
Yeah.
Tentacles.
Kill the tentacles.
I wonder if, since Starfall is considered a, like, kind of like an individual AoE, I wonder if it works for those.
I'll try it.
I know
One
chain
to the
binding
right.
doesn't work, but yeah.
Now's not really the time, but we need to try and make sure that we have squishier people in my group.
Kata's out of mana. Do we have any mana cooldowns for?
In 10 seconds I do.
Alright, kill these. If you get targeted by shrapnel, use your thing. Extraction. I assume it works. Yeah.
It's supposed to work.
Chill.
Okay, that yellow thing in the back is where we want to tank the tech terrors that are going to spawn in a second.
Do we want to lust those or no?
I got the stall. You take the other one. Yeah, go ahead and lust and kill these. They do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, pet's stupid here.
Beautiful. Second pots if you haven't yet.
And like last week, we just ignore these and use your extraction if you get targeted.
I don't
Or
think
even
we're going to need them.
Further ahead this time, so we're way ahead.
Lene makes a difference.
True.
I caught ours?
Oh, Hellstone.
Shit.
Hellstone.
Usually
What is that? What the fuck?
he does a raid-wide AoE damage that increases every 5% of his health lost.
Ooh.
So the last 5% of his health, he's doing a lot of
That
AoE
is it.
damage.
I will
Yeah,
catch
you use cooldown as well
Monday?
as raid cooldowns for it.
Monday for more fun and excitement. I'll be on my warlock. Things
Should have
will be a
saved
lot
my bark
differently.
skin.
I will not.
But yeah,
The
Dip,
shadows
like
step in
I
into
never